penalty here.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Glad we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Rodney, you already broke the trust here. All right, 3-0. Let's lock in.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of Here's the Starting Group for Houston. We've got Alpinin Yolu. Fox is out there with Kevin Herter. And there's Gordon. And for the Pelicans, up front it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Williams at the 3. Here we have 2 first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. If you have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it can take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Şengün. He kicks it to Fox. Here's Herter. Misses the 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for New Orleans. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward.
Williamson, the pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Knocked away and stolen by Şengün. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. And Valanciunas kicks to Williams. No good with the triple. Rockets on offense. Herter passes to Fox. Stolen by McCollum. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now the pass to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Here's Fox. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Passes it to McCollum. The offensive rebound. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Gordon finds Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Daniels. Inside, Braun, and that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Monk, the pass to Alvarado. Kaminsky against Williams. Williams comes with a double team. Just 5 on the clock. Houston moving the ball around. The Rockets again can't hit.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
To the paint. And Williams throws it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Alvarado. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Rockets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Good on both. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Bounce pass, Conley. Ingram, left side. On the wing, Daniels. Puts it up from 17, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
.103 left here in the opening quarter. Kaminsky misses. Pelicans leading by 4. Braun. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And guys, he saw his chance to put camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Here's Daniels. Monk defending. Braun. Not going to go that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Thibault can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. He gets it in there.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Conley. That one goes. Count it. Kaminsky's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
McCollum and Jones are their guard. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Here's Valanciunas. Şengün with the rebound.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Fox kicks to Şengün. Herter on the wing, defended by Jones. Back to Herter, pass to Şengün. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Outside Williams. There's the pass to Jones. McCollum outside. Over Fox. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Şengün, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. And he's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Now you look at Williamson. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Daniels subbed in for Williams. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
And a wide-open look for McCollum, offline with his 3. Rockets leading by 5. To the inside, Kaminsky. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And the Rockets making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Daniels dishes to Ingram. It's intercepted. And there's the try.
Remaining in the first half.
Fox passes to Kaminsky. Here's Alvarado. Fox from outside. Another miss by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes it to Ingram. Wide open. They get it back. Williams trying to break free. Daniels, no good. Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-3 run. To the middle. The kick out to Fox. Houston moving the ball around. Yep, it counts. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Williams. Braun defended by Thibault. And the shot goes down. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Good on the bucket. Fox has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Conley. Here's Ingram. The Rockets pull it in.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Conley kicks to Daniels. Shoots over Fox. Daniels, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's Alvarado, and he banks in the lane. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Fox goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram, and this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And so that's the end of the first half.
With the score.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And that'll...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And what a game we're seeing from Frank Kaminsky.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Gordon out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams with the ball for New Orleans. It's a 13-point game. Valanciunas, good.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Stolen by McCollum. Fox with the steal. Driving to the basket.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Now Jones. Five to shoot. Pass to Williams. The Rockets pull it in. Sengun's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Huerter. Sengun with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. The kick out to Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans trail by 13. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Houston making a switch. Monk's checked in. Williams scanning the floor. The putback. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 7 points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Şengün with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Jones. McCollum finds Williamson. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. Here's Williamson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 9.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Fox gets to Şengün. The shot misses. It's Steve from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 13. Williams attacking and stolen by Şengün. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Williamson up top, defended by Gordon. Offensive rebound, and there's the pass to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas, off target at the rim. Houston leading by 15. Here's Monk. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential. Quick on both ends of the floor.
And Monk drops them both. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Daniels passes to Ingram over Monk. That one's not going to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Outside, Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Daniels. Monk defending. Daniels passes to Williamson. Down low. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Daniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Pelicans trail by 15. Braun. A second chance effort, and Williamson with a nice bucket inside. Williamson's got 11 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Houston making a switch. Rockets leading by 13. 1:22 left in the third. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Here's Ingram. Kept alive. Williamson on the follow.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Alvarado. He feeds it to Kaminsky. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For New Orleans, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And that one misses.
At the line for New Orleans, Braun.
Second free throw, no good. For Houston, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot. He has 6.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Kaminsky, and the layup's good off the glass.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Williamson, and he dumps it right on Malik Monk. Oh, man!
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Second shot opportunity, just 3 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. And the Rockets lead by 12.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for, being competitive.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. McCollum and Jones are their guards. Ingram is out there with Williams, and it's Valanciunas and at the center locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
McCollum. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella dominating in the paint.
Fox with it. Now defended by McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Herter, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Outside, Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. And so Jones nails both of them. Rockets leading by 10. And here is Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 41% for the game. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Ingram missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Williams. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Fox. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
This guy is killing you. And so far, I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. To the paint. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Williams kicks to McCollum. Now here's Williams, guarded close. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
Timeout called the Rockets. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Pass to Şengün. Gordon trying to break loose. Şengün no good. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Jones looking for an opening. With the teardrop. Tries again.
Rockets foul. Alpinin Yolu. Third personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
And the second free throw, good.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Fox with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
To the middle. Fade away. And it's Williamson missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And so it's Houston with it. Fox passes to Şengün. Back to Fox. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
George Hill.
Here's Whitehead. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And the basket by Hill.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Daniels. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home field at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is